Gold Rush controversial miner heading back to series. Gold Rush struggled last season with two of the mining teams struggling to find any sort of success. By the end of the season, both the Clayton brothers and Fred Lewis ended up removed from the series, and fan favorite rickness returned. However, it now looks like last season's most controversial mining boss might be returning. Here's a look at what is happening on Gold Rush and who might be returning. Fred Lewis possibly returning to Gold Rush. Last season, one of the most polarizing members of the Gold Rush cast was Fred Lewis. He started off as an inspirational cast member, speaking for veterans and their causes. However, as the season went on, fans felt that the show was using his status as a veteran as a crutch. When Fred wasn't talking about it, the narrator brought it up. The problem is that Fred's work didn't match up with anyone around him. Fred couldn't find gold, he rarely ever made his totals, and he was always seeming to make excuses for his struggles. By the end of the season, fans wanted him gone, and Discovery agreed. Rickness returned and joined Parker Schnabel and Tony Beets. Suddenly, there were 3 successful gold miners, and the disappointing results from last season are a distant memory. However, that might change with Fred Lewis showing up again. Fred won't be a boss this season. He already blew that opportunity last season. However, he is looking for a job and went to Parker Schnabel about that chance. With that said, there are some fans on Reddit who see something that Gold Rush might do to add more drama to the series. Could Fred Lewis join Rickness's crew? Redditors pointed out that Fred Lewis is looking for a job while Rickness is looking for workers. Rick worked to put his new crew together after missing last season. With Fred wanting to keep mining, it makes sense that he might join up with Rick. However, this could cause some major controversy. One of the biggest grabs for Rick and his new crew is Buzz Legault. He brought in Buzz, who was a star last season on Fred's team. However, Buzz also watched as Fred didn't do much right, and he made a comment this season to Rick about that experience. As Buzz said, he didn't make enough money to cover his travel to work. He said it was ** goal last season working for Fred. If Fred joins Rick's team, Buzz won't be working for him anymore. However, it could really bring back a lot of memories of how bad last season was. With that said, the Redditors mentioned that maybe Buzz could be Fred's boss this time around on Rick's crew. Regardless, it seems like Gold Rush is bringing back Fred Lewis. What are your thoughts about Fred Lewis coming back to Gold Rush? Should he work with Parker Schnabel or Rickness? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.